Hey everybody, this is Mad Matt Carter. Thank you so much for watching the AIWF Network YouTube channel as well as the AIWF Ringside Wrestling channel. If you like what you see, please do us a big favor. Hit that like button, hit subscribe, and ring that bell to get notifications every time we post new videos on both our channels. It means a lot to us, and thanks a lot for watching once again.
Wrestling fans, and welcome to AIWF Pro Wrestling. I am Mad Matt Carter along with Rick Diesel in a brand new time slot.
Week number 2 of it, baby. I'm excited.
Yeah, I can't believe it. Here in prime time on Monday afternoon. But fans, we have got a great show for you. How about what we saw at the end of last week's program? Brian Danzig choke slamming Justin Flash through that table.
I know. I'm telling you what, Brian Danzig has stepped up the game. On TV, he's bringing it to the fans the way that AIWF is meant to be. Brian Danzig, the hardcore champion, showing what made the AIWF so strong over the past 15 years. But at the end, the very end of last week's show,
yeah,
you see East Coast Bodily Harm. They're going over match strategies. But in the background, Fight Club. Is Fight Club going to be making a bid for the tag team titles? You see them scheming in the background.
Yeah, they look like they're hungry, and we may find out more. This week's main event is going to feature the tag team champions as they take on the Raging Rebel, Robbie Stanley,
Johnny Reb,
the Confederate Brotherhood, or so to speak.
But let me tell you something. Also, last week on the program, as all of you see, Bill Holiday found Smiley.
Yeah.
He confronted Smiley about the controversial end to the match a few weeks ago. And Smiley cops an attitude.
I know it.
I cannot believe it. He stands up to Bill Holiday. What is going through Smiley's mind when you stand up to senior referee like that? The man who delegates your matches to you.
Well, you see the fancy new hairdo.
It's a whole different Smiley. He's gone from the timid little bouncy fella to Smiley with an attitude. So.
That's right.
That's will be interesting to see in the upcoming weeks what happens with that.
Yep, referee Smiley could be on his way to Egosville. Who knows? But we've got a great
action.
show. Yeah,
let's
go to the ring.
Come on, man. Let's go.
Easy, pal. I got all the time in the world.
What are y'all doing here?
What you want in? What's your turn? What's your turn? What do you mean, what we doing here?
You can't
It's
gamble.
the last of Native American casino.
You can't gamble here.
Hey, look. The AIWF assigned us this dressing room. This is our land. We can do what we want with it. That's it. Y'all like it? See you. Let's go.
Chuck, what the hell are you doing?
Man, I ain't over here.
We have a match coming up in a few minutes.
Get away from me, man. I got money on this.
What is this?
I got money right on this. Leave me alone. Hit me.
Pleasure.
Oh, God, no! Ah, dang!
You can take this away. We have a tag title match coming up.
Go away!
Come back and do this on your own time.
Hey, go away. I got this. I'll be there. Don't worry. I'll be there.
You want nothing?
Good Lord, Kevin. Look at that thing. Yo, Chris, come here. Look at this. You
Oh,
see
that's
that?
huge,
Dude.
man. That might be the biggest one I've ever
I
seen.
know,
Yo,
right?
Look at this.
Look.
That's huge, man.
It's like a baby's arm, man.
I know. That's nice, man.
What can I say, guys? You know, George, come check this out, man. Check that
You
out.
gotta see this.
What is all the... Oh, my gosh. That's right. It's the King's hot dog. Yes, sir.
Oh yeah, the rumors are true. The King Dog, 14 inches of pure beef.
Now that sounds a whole lot like, it is. It's from Revelation. That's Famine. See that?
Introducing first in the ring. He weighs in tonight at 135 pounds from Revelations, and he is the AIWF Television Champion, Famine!
That's for different reasons. There he is. From Raleigh, North Carolina, ladies and gentlemen.
Now the challenger. He hails from Raleigh, North Carolina, and weighs in tonight at 202 pounds. Sudden Impact, Louis Moore. Right here on AIWF Pro Wrestling.
There we go, Matt Carter. They got the bell sounded. These two guys are sizing each other up a little bit. The collar and elbow tie up right there. But I tell you what, Famine, he's I don't know if he's got any scouting reports on this young boy right here, Sudden Impact. And
I've heard rumors these two do have a past, so I think they've met in the ring before.
Louis gave him a clean break. That's something something unusual here in the IWF.
Yeah, I don't like to see those kind of tactics.
Nah.
Not at all.
Well,
But they're really cautious wrestling each other, and that makes you believe that they really they do have a past.
Yeah, there's something there in the past. But Famine, he's always in somebody's business. So him and Louis L'Amour, they may have crossed somewhere else at some time before they got here.
Louis L'Amour?
It's a habit.
Yeah. Now Famine now trying to get out of the wrist lock, but not having much luck trying to block it now.
The shoulder with that arm twist right there. I tell you what, that'll loosen you up and get that joint loosened up, and it can become a really painful situation if he stays on that one body part working it. Big reversal by Famine. A good-looking reversal from Famine. That's rather unusual for him.
And we're seeing a lot of wrestling here. We know Famine's an accomplished wrestler, but he usually takes to the brawling tactics quicker than this.
Well, I tell you what, Sudden Impact is he's matching him move for move so far.
Nice takeover.
Beautiful takeover back into an arm twist. Famine is just, those two are matching each other, step for step right now, Matt.
They sure are, and the TV title is on the line. Stakes don't get much higher than this. A Sudden Impact looks to make a sudden impact on the AIWF and become champion his first time out.
Well, I tell you what, you get that one shot against a champion, you walk right in. That he must have some pretty strong credentials to get a title shot his first night here.
Yep.
He's done reversed it and got another.
Only other person I've known that's done that was Ricky Morton, and we know his credentials.
Yeah, he came in on just legend alone. He would give him a title shot. But this young boy, Sudden Impact,
got the switch and the clothesline.
Beautiful clothesline. Took Famine down. He's backing him up into the ropes again.
And interesting to mention, he outweighs Famine about 80 pounds.
And he reversed it, and another reversal with an arm drag, Matt Carter.
That was a good deep arm drag, too.
Beautiful move. Well, both of these guys are showing their wrestling skills and ability, but I have a feeling Famine's going to welcome him to the AIWF really quickly, with showing him how he very quickly results to the brawling tactic.
That's right.
The wrestling, that's great and it's wonderful, but it's always in the back of his mind. There it is again. Beautiful. Beautiful fireman's carry, holding on to that arm bar still yet. Working that one body part. I tell you what, that's reminiscent of years gone by. Yeah, hanging on to that one body part and working it down.
It looks
Matt
like
Carter.
he could snap that arm into like a twig. I mean, really.
Well, he doesn't have a whole lot on that arm to begin with.
That's right. 5 minutes gone by. 5 minutes.
Moore, he's like you say, he's a good 80 pounds heavier than Famine. And Famine, he's got a little bit of toothpick body, but
whoa, he measured him, but he missed
it.
And he got caught.
Got him with another arm drag.
Boy, Sudden Impact is all over the TV champion.
He is. He's matched him move for move, step for step.
Oh, Phantom runs in a little recklessly, and he almost got his head taken off.
I tell you what, he loses his concentration when he gets mad, and he missed that move, and he got caught with a clothesline.
And it only takes 3 seconds, Don Carson.
That's it.
Oh, look at the switch. Nicely done.
That's it. Famine's trying to get his head together. Better way to pitch the guy out to the floor to get your head together.
Take a look at Famine. He's going to fly.
That's it.
Over the top.
Oh.
What a spectacular move by the television champion.
What, beautiful suicide plancha. That was just incredible.
Don Carson, that's why he is the television champion.
That's it. He's a risk taker and a heartbreaker. Famine, he's right there.
He certainly is.
Yeah, he is at that.
Famine fires his challenger back in the ring.
That's it, trying to shake off the effects of that arm
Over
bar.
for the cover, hooks him, has him down, 2 count.
You know, got to give it to Famine. He hooked the leg, brought him in deep. Just couldn't hold him
Now,
down.
flagrantly choking right in front of the referee. Come on, ref, get in there.
That's it. This young referee, he's new in the AIWF as well.
He's been refereeing a long time, though, other promotions. And he migrated to the AIWF.
Well, when you want to come to the best on the independent circuit, you got to come to the AIWF.
In the country, you better believe
That's
it.
right. He's making his call to the crowd. He's lowering them punches on him right there.
Oh, he chopped him down.
Beautiful knife edge chop. And
And
another
again.
one.
Famine staggered. I thought he was going to come right out in our laps.
Oh, there it is. Beautiful punch. The resort. There's a headbutt. Well, they got to brawling. He hooks
Over
the
for
leg.
cover, 2, and
Got a quick 2 from that referee. Not quite the 3 he needs.
well, yeah, and he really wasn't, you know, on his chest. His right shoulder was already out, really.
Well, you know, hooking the leg, but he was still lax a little bit on the cover, but still at 130 pounds with Famine.
Oh,
Beautiful
heel kick.
He might be.
Standing moonsault. That's got him.
Hook the
Has
leg.
him
Hook the
down,
leg.
though.
Now, it's, you know, maybe he's underestimating Famine at 130 pounds and he needs to give him a complete cover. But Famine showed he's kicked out of everything he's put him in.
And he can look at Famine battle back.
Punching his way
Hard
out.
right hands.
Punching his way out of there, Matt Carter.
Again, this was a man who upended Gemini, who we thought would never lose that television title.
He can pull one out anywhere, anytime. That stands strong for Famine.
You can't judge a book by its cover. Famine.
Well, he just wrung his ears with a beautiful kick to the side of the head, Matt.
Over for the cover. Has him down.
And another attempt at a pin.
Not quite there.
That's it.
Sudden impact now. Trying to get himself back together. Oh, chops, Famine. Hard
Beautiful,
right hand.
Beautiful
And
chop.
a chop.
Beautiful knife edge shot.
Picks him up. Just throws him down like a $5 sack of old news and drives the knee to the head.
That's it. Beautiful cover, Matt Carter. There he goes.
2 count. Over for the top, got him tied up now in the hickory tree, as we
Well,
call
actually,
it.
that's a tree of woe right there, Matt Carter. Boom!
Not in the AIWF.
Oh, it's a hickory tree in the. Okay.
Yeah, long story.
I understand. Well, he chopped that tree right down.
Yeah,
You see him
next
fall?
time you talk to Dr. Bill, ask him about the hickory tree.
That I will.
In the ropes. Great ring presence by the champion.
Yep. Moore, he tried to cover him right there, but he was just a little too close to the ropes, and the champion, being the man that he is, reached up, called him. Oh! He dropped him there, Matt, with a chin breaker, I guess that's what you would call.
Oh, hard right hand by the champion.
Followed up with a beautiful punch.
10 minutes gone by. 10 minutes.
And for 10 minutes straight, these two boys have beat each other back and forth.
Oh, what an elbow.
Beautiful elbow.
Thought he may have knocked him out with that.
Well, sudden impact is making a
hard impact with that snap suplex.
Right here in the AIWF, he's showing his name right now.
Now, the challenger picks up the champion, drives him down, another suplex.
Beautiful.
He is a
belly to
suplex machine.
He's up on the second rope there, Matt Carter. Let's see what we're going to get.
Hard right
Diving
hand.
fist punch. He's going for a cover.
Two does not hook the leg, and the champion gets out.
Kicks out. If you're going to pin the likes of Famine, you got to hook the leg.
That's right. Now.
He's not been the champion this long for...
Well, Famine gets out. Next clothesline. Caught him with the neck breaker. Beautiful maneuver by the
beautiful
champion.
Neck breaker. Pulled that one way out of his hat somewhere, Matt Carter. Now he's going to climb the ropes. Another high-risk move.
He's a little spaghetti leg, but Famine will climb to the top. What's he going to do here?
He
Famine
goes.
on the top.
Leg drop. Leg drop.
Beautiful leg drop off the top. Has
Goes for
him
the
down.
pin.
He got him.
Over. There he is. Got him with a leg drop, Matt Carter.
Your winner, and still AIWF Television Champion, Famine.
Treats is
a food truck service that operates out of Mount Airy, North Carolina. They serve decadent, delicious ice cream treats, hot dogs, chicken tenders, chicken sandwiches, nachos, funnel cakes, and so much more. They can be in multiple locations at the same time, available for festivals, athletic tournaments, concerts, or any gathering. When it comes to delicious quality and reasonable prices, you can't go wrong with Tease Treats. You can find out more about Tease Treats at facebook.com/Tease Treats, or you can give them a call at 336-755-8204. You'll find out that Tease Treats are not only the best concessions in wrestling, but the best concessions anywhere.
At that age, you're lucky to have any teeth, but right there, you can hear it, ladies and gentlemen.
His teeth came from the Walmart. Now you leave him alone.
That's it. There they are. Them Southern boys.
Ladies and gentlemen, this contest scheduled for one fall with a 30-minute time limit for the AIWF Tag Team Championship. Introducing first in the ring from the Confederate States of America at a total combined weight of 536 pounds, the team of the Raging Rebel, Robert Stanley and Johnny Reb.
He would be in the hospital. You know, you remember the infamous Johnny bled in Mount Airy.
Oh, yeah.
Right there they come. One half of the tag team champions.
Yeah,
There's the other.
Now, the AIWF Tag Team Champions, accompanied to the ring by Chuck King at a total combined weight of 475 pounds, the team of Robert Roma and James Reno.
You know, both Robert Roma and James Reno are very talented wrestlers. They are great technicians. They know exactly what they're doing in the ring. But the fact of the matter is, these men are way too different to work together as a tag team. And I've got a feeling that just as soon as a good tag team emerges on the scene here in the AIWF, I'm pretty sure those belts are going to disappear out of those
saying the
ways.
challengers tonight aren't a good tag team?
Yeah.
Well,
That's exactly what
admire
I'm
your
saying,
honesty.
Mad Carter.
They say that Robert Roma and James Reno
Look at this.
Wow.
Look at this. Chuck
very
King
good.
looking for some high five action.
oil and water, and they don't mix. But you got to realize too, there, Jade, oil and water you can still drown. All right.
That's true, but have you ever noticed how pretty these belts are?
They are shiny.
Oh, they are
That
pretty.
is a nice
I've
belt.
held those belts more times than I care to count.
Yes, I've always been a fan of the TVA. The
Well-
Tennessee Violence Authority was a great tag
And
team.
you've got to remember, Robert Roma was also a member of the TVA at one time.
Yes, he was.
He's a very
Hey,
tough
I
man.
take nothing away from him. He's a very great competitor, very technically gifted, very sound. And I'm not saying that he and Reno would make a bad tag, wouldn't make a good tag team under other circumstances. But things being as they are, I just don't think they can get along well enough to keep these belts, and they are real pretty and shiny.
It is. Well, there you go. Chuck King showing the need for he's showing his need for a hearing aid right now. Here he coming up to me running that mouth. Chuck King needs to know who he's talking to real quick.
In the ring, the tag team titles on the line. Robert Roma and Robert Stanley started
Beautiful
off.
hip toss from Robert Roma back. Look at that arm
He
drag.
follows it up with a good arm drag.
Body slam.
You could see the oil flying off of Robert Stanley's hair when he slammed
What are
him.
you talking about?
Well,
Did you see
it's a
how
little
greasy
bit
that boy's
loose.
hair is? I don't think he's ever met soap and water.
I tell you what, I've known Robert Roma a long time. If he don't know soap and water, Roma,
No, Robert Stanley.
Well, I understand that, but Roma doesn't like to get dirty. All right, he's pretty and he don't like to be dirty. I'm telling you.
They tie up again, collar and elbow. The talk of the greasy hair of the Raging Rebel.
There he goes. He Irish whips Roma and hip tosses. Beautiful arm drag on Robert Roma there. You got to give credit where it's due, and a body slam.
Pick up. Nicely done by the Raging Rebel.
He's matching Roma move for move right now.
But he's not staying on him, John
And
Carson.
that is a big mistake with Robert Roma.
I know it's all on the line here. You know, the tag team titles. Robert Stanley, of course.
You don't win the tag titles by giving your opponent a chance to catch their
You
breath.
got to notice here, Chuck King, he's inching around the ring out here, trying to Stay out of the way the best you can.
Sure, you keep thinking that. Tag,
Got a
man.
tag there.
Bringing in James Reno now, but I tell you what, Roma and Reno are grinding the pace way down.
And
in this match.
and you want to talk. A lot of people talk about these two not getting along, but I mean they are starting to mesh very well as a tag team.
Beautiful uppercut from James Reno on Raging
That
Rebel.
was an open hand slap.
Well, I tell you what, he's cut the ring off. You know, they got Johnny Reb outside the ring. He has yet to get in, and Robert Roma and James Reno have already tagged in and out. They are very fluent right now.
And the ratio of tags, I think, is going to be critical to this contest. Follows him in, big clothesline. Down goes the Rebel.
Right. And once again, James Reno and Robert Roma, they're working real well together. But Robert Stanley and Johnny Reb going to have to get something going. He's going to have to make a tag, get Johnny in there, get some rest going. In and out is the trick of this. You need to keep one of them in and wear him down, Matt Carter.
And it looks like that's what they're doing right now. They go to work on the Raging Rebel. He is in a lot of trouble.
They've isolated Robbie Stanley. He's done.
Anytime he gets in the ring, he's in a lot of trouble.
He wasn't in so much trouble he didn't defeat Alpha Omega back at Capital Punishment,
No,
though.
the referee
that is right, wasn't it?
the referee defeated Alpha Omega. It was bad officiating.
There we go.
5 minutes gone by. 5 minutes.
Alpha
Reno,
Omega
Robert
had
Roma
the United
taking
States
advantage of
title
it.
in his hand, and then Sweet Daddy had to go and interfere, sticking his nose in our business.
You know, it's just like a pair of pants. You know, everybody got one. That's a nice way to say it. Everybody got one. Those excuses are...
Everybody's got one, but I wish
Everybody's
Robert
got-
I
Stanley
never heard
could apparently
anybody.
fit him better.
I never
I
heard
didn't
you
wanna say
making
that.
excuses when you were champion, of course.
No, I've
I'm
never
not
had
making
an excuse.
excuses. I'm stating a fact.
Well, the difference is between her people and my people is we always won. We never had to make excuses, Matt Carter.
But in the record book, bottom line, it just shows whether you won or lost.
That's right.
And now with the Robert Roma getting his hands all in that hair that Jade had said appears to be somewhat greasy, Irish Whip sends him for the ride, catches him.
Of course, with spring approaching, he may be down to 10W30 weight.
Well, I tell you what.
Wow, he spiked Roma on his head.
Roma on his head, but did you take a look at Robert Roma? He's become severely more aerodynamic this week. He's missing something. The mustache. Roma is missing the handlebar mustache.
Really?
He had in Whitworth. He had the big mustache. He's short that mustache.
You think it's made him faster?
Oh,
huh?
very much so. He's a tenth of a second faster on a step because the mustache is gone.
Oh, we've got a tag over there.
Oh, there comes Big Johnny Reb. Oh, boy.
Well,
Batten down the hatches, Katie, bar the door. It's going to be a Pier 6.
Well,
I think
Johnny
all
Reb
he did
blew
was
up
manage to
already.
make
It's
Reno
done.
mad.
It's time to lock
There's
it
that
up.
elbow. Here it is. He's going to hit him. Here he comes.
Oh, my.
Big elbow drop. We're going to have new champions right
He
here.
rubbed
He
his
didn't hook
armpit
the
in
leg,
his face.
Matt Carter. He did not hook the leg. My pet peeve, you hook the leg.
Yep. And it
You don't
cost
get
him.
to be champions with it being that lazy.
Now Johnny Reb with the overhand wrist lock now.
Taking a look at Johnny Reb, and how can you say lazy by looking at that
Oh,
man?
no.
We're having some technical difficulties.
Go get Dean or somebody, man. You better hurry. The damn thing cut off during the main
Camera died?
event. Yes. The camera died, dude. The camera died.
The mic's dead too for the camera. Now, how can you look at Johnny Reb and not see lazy?
Huh? Yeah, well. Big chop.
I'd rather not look at Johnny Reb.
We're back on.
All right, we're back in business.
We're back in business, ladies. Sorry for the
Sorry,
inconvenience.
don't even mention it. We'll edit it out.
There we go.
Johnny Reb in control. Goes after Robert Roma. Got him hurt in the corner. He gets to unload with the hard right hand.
That's it. Take a
Referee
whip
ought to make him open the hand.
back into the corner. Robert Roma completely
Oh,
over
under the top. 10 minutes gone by. 10 minutes.
Johnny Reb's having problems following up, throwing Robert over the top rope. He hit that turnbuckle.
Looks like he's limping a little bit in the ring.
Momentum sent him
Chuck
out
King
the
over
top.
there to check on Robert Roma and Reno there as well.
Roma baby hurt.
Robbie Stanley's taking a real intent, look on his face at Robert Roma, trying to see where exactly he's hurt to try to take advantage of that.
Are they going to forfeit the title?
Oh, he's down.
He's hurt. They're saying they're not going to forfeit, but they're going to have to get him back at.
Well, if I'm remembering right, that's the same shoulder that Robert Roma hurt in 1994 in a match in Westfield, North Carolina against Indian Outlaw.
Roma has got to make the tag. Oh, he baited him in. It was a trick. Wow.
Big time.
That was maybe dirty wrestling, but it's smart wrestling, like it or not.
Right, and I did.
You taught him that, didn't you?
I did. Like I said, I failed to tell you that shoulder is completely healed.
He's just choked Johnny Reb down.
That is not a choke. That is a legal judo submission maneuver. It is a nerve lock on the neck. Very painful.
And a vile knee to the head.
A vile knee.
A vile knee.
Did you learn that word this week?
Matt
No,
Carter
I've been
using
saying it
big
for
words
years.
out here with me, and a vile knee. That just a vicious knee drop to the head too. That's just terrible.
Now Reno goes right to the midsection of Johnny Reb.
He's got him in a.
Now he's just wrenching on the head.
A chin lock from behind right there, reverse chin lock, and it's loosening up the head and neck muscles on Johnny Reb. I mean,
Nice.
now neck's pretty much non-existent if you want to count that one chin that starts from right here and goes to there, Matt Carter.
So, reminder to all you fans watching at home, the opinions expressed by my color commentators Don, Carson, and Jada, not necessarily the opinion of AIWF Pro
But they
Wrestling.
should be.
That's right. I got to agree with her on that particular thing. And my opinion, as
Reno.
far as I'm concerned, is the only one that counts. Reno went for a pin on Johnny Reb, couldn't get it, Matt
No,
Carter.
but I think Roma's shoulder is.
Your opinion counts when you agree with me, Don Carson.
And now Reno, rakes the eyes with the knee.
Yeah. Looks like Robert Roma really is nursing that shoulder quite a bit on the ring apron.
Yeah, he was able
It may
to.
not have been all ploy.
No, I don't believe so. Oh, and Johnny Reb gets over and makes the tag to the Rebel. He slipped right out of there just like old Greased Pig.
That's Greased Pig, Johnny Reb. Now, I tell you what, he's in there. And
No, I was making an announcement because, when.
Robert Stanley, he's
Oh,
already
boy, I wish I hadn't
took
said
his
that.
knee out from under him on that one. Looks like James Reno's going to take the wheels out from under Robert Stanley now.
Oh, down hard with the knee. And again. Stomping. Boy, I tell you what, they sure slowed Robert Stanley down in a hurry.
Well, I'll tell you what, when someone starts working your leg, Matt Carter, and they pound on that muscle and it cramps up, it will slow
look,
you
he's
down.
got it tied up really good there.
All he does is got a step over toe hold on it. He's inching back toward Robert Roma a little bit. Bill Holiday with the cataracts he's definitely not going to see nothing.
Now.
There he goes. He got a small package on. Well, he's trying to put a small package on.
Oh, he's got him all
James
tied
Reno,
up.
But
Robert Stanley may have to tap.
they never said Robert Stanley could wrap anything. A small
Now look
package.
here at Chuck King taking advantage of the situation.
Chuck King out there pulling on Robert Stanley's leg, trying to hyperextend that knee a little bit. Working with that crowd, they're not real happy with the.
No,
Chuck
they don't
King
like
over
him at
there.
all. They really hate Chuck King.
Yeah, they're just not happy with Chuck King at all.
And look at Reno just stomp away at the challenger.
Well,
Robert Stanley's in big trouble.
Reno's carrying this match right now. Robert Roma hadn't been in there very much, but she's making a
Now he
tag
makes
right
the
now.
blind tag. They set him up for something here.
DDT from James Reno.
Robert Stanley looks to be about out of this.
Well, I tell you
Uh-oh,
what,
double team move coming up. Pick up, drops him right on top of Robert Stanley. Has him down.
tag team work from Robert Roma and James Reno. Beautiful tag team work. That's a reminiscence of old Ricky Steamboat and Jimmy
15
Youngblood
minutes
stuff.
gone by. 15 minutes.
I'll tell you what, Chuck,
He is
he's got
Roma's
high
nurse.
praises for Roma.
Yeah, but Roma is a fighter. He's a champion. He knows you make more money when you hold tag team gold or any type of gold, and he's getting after it. He's not going to let a sore shoulder stop him.
Bottom line is Robert Roma is a winner. I've known the boy since he's been in the business, and he's never been a quitter.
Oh,
Raking
Robert.
them eyes over the ropes from
They are
tagging,
just
James Reno
they are
in.
just torturing the Raging
And
Rebel.
we've talked about how much the AIWF tag team titles mean. That two men who don't even like each other will team up to keep the belts.
Slingshot! Double slingshot suplex!
suplex.
Oh, I don't believe it! There's Alpha
the Fight
Omega!
Club just hit the floor.
It's Jason Blade and nice.
Chris Severn, Jason Blade.
Oh, hell, it's
Club
making
going
look
to
David
town,
Tank.
Chuck King.
Chuck King.
Robert Roma is trying to get out there to help his buddies. Chuck King, he just leveled Jason Blade. He just hit Alpha Omega.
Look in the ring.
He's
In the
got
oh,
Alpha Omega
Johnny Reb
down.
just got nailed with the chain. The referee hadn't seen any of this.
Nope, the referee's counteracts. He can't see a thing. He didn't see
Oh,
it.
he's lashing Robert Stanley with that belt. With
Roma
the chain.
pulling off the Fight Club. Jason Blade.
I think there was a tag.
There went Chris
I
Safford
think
doing
Johnny
his
Reb.
thing.
Johnny Reb's the legal man. The referee turns. Oh no, not this way.
That's it. There you go.
He got him.
Gentlemen. Robert Roma, Chuck King, and James Reno.
Here are your winners. And still AIWF Tag Team Champions.
Just
the
for
team
now.
of James
Well, looks like
Reno
your boys got sent to the
and
back, Jay. You better
Robert
get on back there.
Roma.
Secondhand Heroes and Home for Wayward Villains is a comic book shop and gaming store that also features Magic the Gathering and D&D. Located at 18184 Leesville Road in Evington, Virginia, Secondhand Heroes is your one-stop shop for you to get your nerd on. Open 7 days a week at 11 a.m. They don't close until the dice stop rolling. They buy, sell, trade, barter, and haggle, specializing in collectible toys, both vintage and modern, comics, Magic the Gathering, video games, console, and arcade cabinets to play, all set to free play. Host your game night with us. Monday night D&D video game competitions, and so much more. Something for the collector and gamer in us all. Call 434-317-0121 or shoot us an email with any questions to secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. Note, secondhandheroesva@gmail.com. That's 2ND, handheroesva@gmail.com. Come game with us.
Hey, man. You got a minute? Yeah, man. I want a shot at war, man. Dude, I can't give you no shot at that, boss. You know that? Why not, man? Because, dude, you're a draw, alright? You put butts into seats. If you go out there and wrestle war and you get hurt, you're out of some shows. Look, man, you want ratings, right? Yeah, I want ratings. You want ratings. Put me in a match with war. You want butts in the seat? Put me in a match with war. I tell you what. Here's what I do, because I'm a reasonable man. If you can prove to me between now and June 9th, deal with a steal in Mount Airy, you prove to me you can handle what he brings on to you, I'll give you that match. Deal with a steal, you and War, heavyweight title on the line. But you have to prove to me that you can handle it. I'll set the test. You got to overcome it. Not a problem.